Hello and welcome to the Overly Animated Podcast, where we take animation seriously. We provide fan-oriented and analytic discussions on a variety of animated shows, movies, and anime, currently featuring Steven Universe, Miraculous Ladybug, the new Powerpuff Girls, and Archer. I'm Dylan Hysen, and today I'm joined by Delaney Stovall.
Hello.
And Michelle Anderer.
Hey.
Today, Delaney, Michelle, and I will be discussing last week's Teen Titans Go and Powerpuff Girls, new Powerpuff Girls crossover special, TTG v PPG.
So good.
Very catchy.
I guess. Probably not, but
probably not.
There's no new episode. I didn't check, but there's no new episode scheduled of Powerpuff Girls tonight. New Powerpuff Girls. We cover it every week or every other week or whenever new episodes air. Here on the Overly Animated Podcast, you can check us out at overlyanimated.com or search for the Overly Animated Podcast on iTunes or your favorite podcatcher. Seems like we're finally taking a break now this week and beyond. From new Powerpuff Girls episodes. So until the show comes back, no more podcasts. This will be the last one until it comes back, which might not be until after Summer of Steven, but we'll see about that.
Probably.
We need the break.
Yeah, we need a break.
I'm not upset about this, but there's like snow day on some schedule somewhere, but it's like been pushed, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, we're gonna just talk.
They should push it to like a summer, like not out of the summer. Like I want snow when there is snow.
The summary for that episode is very good, by the way. We can. That episode is a snow day saves Blossom from having to face a boy who's asked her out. After the snow starts melting, Blossom decides to use her ice breath to keep the snow days going, but Townsville is then plunged into eternal winter, complete with monstrous Yetis. Okay, so that's a pretty
perfect.
Oh, Yetis! Nice.
I'm ready.
Snow
it's
month,
good
not
stuff.
snow month. Okay,
I just want to see Bubbles in a scarf. Like I'm ready. Like
so, what? That's okay.
they can all. I want to see them all adorably bundled up.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, probably a super short podcast today, just talking about this crossover. Let's get right into it. So, for context, how much Teen Titans Go have you seen, Michelle?
I've seen I think maybe about 4 episodes total.
Delaney?
More than that, I don't really have like a good number. Like my brother and I like to sit and watch it and make fun of it. So.
I have seen 0 episodes. I've been
Oh god!
Okay.
So I have no
shock.
I have no context for this. Okay, so let's get right into this. Here's my first question. Delaney, was this crossover a complete disaster?
I'd say no. Like, somehow Teen Titans Go didn't taint the Powerpuff Girls. I thought it was, like, a pretty decent crossover. I'm just pleased that it was entirely framed in that, Mojo Jojo's like, I'm found a dimension where superheroes don't fight supervillains. And it was like, that's so good. Good job. We completely made fun of Teen Titans while making the Powerpuff Girls awesome in this crossover, even though this episode is only listed on the Teen Titans page on Cartoon Network. Yeah. Whatever, but pretty great. Like,
my DVR did not record it. That was fun.
Nice.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, Michelle, complete disaster or no?
I don't think it was a complete disaster. I think it's hard to really compare this to the Steven Universe Uncle Grandpa crossover, but I feel like they have kind of the same issue of, like, they have 2 shows with 2 different, like, teams working on this.
Good show, bad show.
Yeah, they're both in charge of their separate parts, and it's kind of hard to only have 11 minutes to try to smush everything together in a coherent way. So it wasn't, like, a super strong episode objectively, but as a crossover, I don't think it was, like, that bad.
It wasn't that bad.
Make of that what you will, I guess.
It wasn't a Jimmy Timmy Power Hour or anything, but it was fine. Like it happened.
Yeah. This episode was surprisingly not horrible. I agree. It was fine.
What are the recommendations?
I was very confused because I don't know if this crossover is just really, really making fun of Teen Titans Go all the time, or if the show normally does that.
No, this is literally this was literally quintessential Teen Titans Go. This is how Teen Titans Go is all the time.
Does Teen Titans Go does it lampshade that they don't do anything though? Do they discuss that on the actual show that they never do anything?
Well, I haven't seen that in like the episodes I've seen, but but basically yes, they did. They had an entire episode, and it was just recaps, and they were just making fun. It was an entire recap episode. Like it was great. So yes, actually they do kind of like they make fun of how ridiculous the show is constantly. Like the show is, they know they're stupid.
So that makes me like this crossover, because if the crossover's whole purpose was just to make fun of this bad show, then I would really like it. But if the show already makes fun of itself, then it's less good.
Well, I mean, this was definitely more like the severe. Like I would just the only example I can think of, like, where the show makes fun of itself is the recap episode that I've seen, because that was just dumb. But I don't really know.
Anyway, it was I don't know. It was pretty good though. This was I don't know why they listed this on Teen Titans Go. I feel like this is clearly more of a Powerpuff Girls episode, but
it starts and ends on Powerpuff Girls, so I feel like
it's written by a Powerpuff Girls writer. I'm not sure if she also writes for Teen Titans Go. That may or may not be true. We can look this up as we go. But no, but she does write for Star versus the Forces of Evil and Over the Garden Wall. So, or no, she did a voice on Over the Garden Wall. All right. Anyway,
Over the Garden Wall, my heart.
Yeah. We're talking like super high quality miniseries, and we're talking this dumb crossover episode. So whatever.
It's whatever.
Yeah, this was fine. Like it was. I've seen 2 Cartoon Network crossovers now. We had the Uncle Grandpa Steven Universe crossover, and like that was also fine. Like I'm surprised these are not horrible. Like I think the Steven Universe one was better just because Steven Universe
granted, I
better.
also
like,
and that might be true. I don't know. Like, granted, I just hate Uncle Grandpa so much that like I can sit and watch an episode of Teen Titans Go even though it's horrible. I can't stand Uncle Grandpa.
I think these were similar in that the Uncle Grandpa one, or like it kind of made fun of Uncle Grandpa in the context of Steven Universe, kind of like this one made fun of Teen Titans Go in the context of New Powerpuff Girls. But
also, this crossover like makes more sense because like he traveled to a different dimension, like they're superheroes. Like they have like there's a connection there.
I mean, kind of, but if Mojo Jojo can just travel to different dimensions, like that's breaking a little bit of the mythology. But that's whatever. Also Powerpuff Girls doesn't make sense to start with, so it's fine.
This is true.
So I think that the making fun of Uncle Grandpa in the Steven Universe episode was less successful. Just because they had like a lot of in jokes, like they made fun of their stupid character or whatever, that pizza, whatever, and
Steve,
I don't care, but it's
facts. What are facts?
And I just don't care about the show. And in this show, them making fun of Teen Titans Go is like more successful because I like understand what Teen Titans is, even if I've never seen Teen Titans Go.
Also, they dressed up like the Powerpuff Girls, like that immediately catapulted it.
Was that what was the highlight? Was that for you, Delaney?
Yes, that was also every time Raven spoke, but that's just because she's my favorite. So like, but that was all of them dressed up. Because at first I just thought it was like Raven, like she was doing like her magic. No, it was they were dressed up, and I think that's the best part of the entire episode.
Michelle, what was the highlight for you?
I would say
you can't. None is an acceptable answer.
Oh my god, is that going to be your answer, Dylan?
Probably.
Maybe.
I mean, I like to see the Powerpuff Girls like winning all the challenges. It was kind of weird to me. I mean, like that the Teen Titans were so like just like had no faith in the Powerpuff Girls doing anything because they're so young. I didn't really see that as like a problem. But that was kind of like a huge part of the episode, so I don't know.
They're really immature. But the Teen Titans are like really immature in Teen Titans.
Oh, okay. That was kind of a funny because they kept being the ones that were super immature, and then Powerpuff kept being like, okay, well, all right, guys, I can see.
Like the part at the end was hilarious, though. They were like, we got you to admit it, like for a minute.
Yeah, it's like so immature.
It was really good.
I like that we had our speculation for this, and we were like, which character pairs do we want to see?
Oh, yeah.
And we basically got that. Like,
we called it.
It's obvious what the parallels are, right? We got our...
Also, it's funny, too, that the way... Because we called it, but we didn't realize that they were going to actually separate the Teen Titans, because we actually had Cyborg and Beast Boy, like, off doing whatever.
Yeah, I think when we were speculating, we were like, what are they going to do with those two? And so, okay, they pair them with Mojo.
Good job. They got rid of them.
Robin and Blossom, natural pairing. We had Buttercup and Raven, right?
My
natural pairing, and then we had Bubbles and Starfire. Like it's pretty clear who's who. Like it
was pretty good.
Yeah, I think that I mean, I liked making fun of the Teen Titans Go. I think the Mojo parts were good. I think Mojo's great on this new show, and it was
kind of very traditional Mojo Jojo, which was interesting. It's kind of like a different, like for a second I was actually trying to like pay attention, like for like some of it was just like he looks just like. But it just looks the same. Like,
he acted much more like Mojo, except like he like in his actions, but at the same time he was a lot like new Mojo.
Yeah.
In like how he went about it, even if it was like executing an evil plan like old Mojo. I love Mojo repeating cybernetically enhanced battle monkeys like a million times. So that was my favorite part.
I'm just finally glad we got this episode where we hear Mojo Jojo say his name like 12 times. Like that's what I live for. Like we've been talking, we've had very little of him, and then in this episode it's just Mojo Jojo like the entire it's great. Love him.
Oh, I also really like the anti Powerpuff Girls repellent. That Mojo had.
We're just gonna stay here till it's gone. Yeah,
it's pretty stupid.
So good.
Yeah. And I think my least favorite part would be the stuff they did with Robin and the announcer, which was like an interesting concept. And then you just keep doing it. And
Robin is literally the most irritating character on Teen Titans Go. Honestly, the entire show revolves around everyone just being mean to Robin. So like that's
why.
I don't know if they're like just because they're making fun of all the characters, but like every episode is like Robin being the worst and everyone is just being awful to Robin. He deserves it though because he's super annoying on the show. But
is he like really cocky?
Well, he has to be in charge. Like the whole recap episode surrounding, he was like, we can't like. He's just literally the literal definition of stick in the mud. Like he's just the worst.
It seems pretty typical. Let's go through the episode. We talked about most stuff already because there's not a lot. They have the Teen Titans Go theme instead of the Powerpuff Girls theme, which is an atrocity. But
it's an atrocity.
It's like
I was mad at the end because I wanted the Powerpuff Girl theme, and I was like, excuse, where is?
Yeah. So we talked about cybernetically enhanced battle monkeys. Like they come and the Powerpuff Girls come and they just unplug the suits from Mojo, which is great. Classic gag, just unplugging the thing to get it to stop
pretty good.
working. But thwarted my ingenious plan. Yeah, definitely classic Mojo. We talked about the anti-Powerpuff Girl spray. Carried out in another dimension where superheroes do not care about stopping villains. Mojo out. Yeah, so
that's the best way this could have been framed. Like,
I think so.
I agree.
Yeah, it does make sense. I think given the context Teen Titans Go. So we're just gonna wait for this poisonous fog to clear and then go after him, right? Yeah. As mentioned. Big shoulder robot man, green boy wearing tights. You must be superheroes. Says Mojo. Yeah.
Big shoulder robot man.
Well, my favorite is their obsession. They're like he's so cute.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if that's a natural reaction to Mojo, but okay,
it's really funny. Well, I mean, when you do he's like he has his weird like helmet thing, so it's like we have the cyborg and the boy who can turn into animals. So like I think it makes sense that they were like immediately enamored with Mojo Jojo. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, Robin and the announcer. Here, the only good part of this was hearing voices again. Is it the angry one, Robin? Like, yeah.
That's a good line. That's like a legitimate good line.
Yeah. Raven and Starfire. Yeah, Raven and Starfire just seem like super sassy in the show.
No, this show literally is just constant, just being awful to Robin. That's all the show is.
This one's kind of nice, actually.
Who are the odd floating color coordinated children? Says Starfire. Yeah, that's the point of this crossover. Like if you're doing a crossover, you need to have Starfire commenting on the Powerpuff Girls and her weird antiquated talk. I think that's what we need to do. Yes. And there's a lot of that. Like we check off a lot of boxes here. We need to get them to your parents. What's wrong with these guys? Yeah. I agree. That whole thing about them being young wasn't very. It didn't really land. I mean, that's the type of thing where it's need conflict for the sake of conflict, and
I figured.
Yeah.
Well, we've talked about it a lot though. Like actually doing episode discussions, it's like how old are they? They look like they're 5, but
yeah, they could have lampshaded that in an interesting way. But they keep going on about it. Help the monkey. You guys aren't very good at your jobs, are you? Yeah, typical.
Is that a challenge? What?
Yeah, I know, right? It's like no, it's not a challenge.
Monkey. What do you think of the Monkey Army song with Mojo and the two of them?
I mean, very typical Teen Titans. Like, there's a song in every Teen Titans Go episode, and
really?
It's for
I didn't
everyone.
know that.
Oh my god, yes. There's always one, and I'm just glad. We're just lucky there weren't more words to it because there's always and in the recap episode, it was all of the songs. That's just the most recent one I watched. But there is basically Like every episode I've seen, there's a song. Like they sing a song in every episode, and it's like this, and it's always Cyborg and Beast Boy who sing the song. Like it's just this is a thing.
Okay, glad I'm not watching the show.
It's pretty bad.
Recreate Mojo's bass, which I thought was kind of funny. Mojo tired Mojo Bros. Okay.
I
actually like the Bros, yeah.
And then Mojo Snore saying evil, evil, evil. That's okay. Robin versus Blossom. They're at the zoo. I don't remember the context of this episode, but Blossom, and then they have like these graphics with whoever wins. Which,
yeah,
I mean, okay, I guess we're justifying it being a versus, but you know, whatever.
The forensics major was appalled by Robin like licking the letter. I was a little like, please stop. Though I did enjoy the like Blossom just being like, P.S. they're at the zoo. So,
Bubbles, Starfire, I'll kill them with kindness and then escalating, I'll murder them with kindness.
Okay, like so I was watching it on the website, and I have like the captions up, and it just said like, I'll kill them, and I was like, Bubbles! I was like, oh my god. Like it like I lost it for a second with kindness. I was like, oh god. I was like, that was just traumatic listening, hearing Bubbles say that.
Is Dark Bubbles back? Is that what
Dark Bubbles?
Yeah. What else we got here? The Bubbles wins. After you controls, he dies. I don't know. Buttercup handles the defenses. Raven, I just remembered. I don't care.
That was pretty good. I just remembered. I don't care.
Seems about right. Army of part monkeys. Entire supply. Party monkeys. Stupid. That was I didn't like that. Entire supply. Powerpuff Girls repellent. Beast Boy and Cyborg as trap. And then they like learn it's a trap because Robin can hear the narrator.
I did think that was kind of funny. Like when like he's like, oh, I know everything.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of interesting at least. That is just.
And there was one I say telling you to do things. No, it's just telling me what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like I like that. That was pretty good.
Oh, is that just the Robin being the Robin? That being the Robin says Starfire. Is Starfire Robin a thing in Teen Titans Go?
Oh, what's really funny about it is that it's like one-sided Robin. Like Robin wants it to be a thing, and Starfire's like, no. Like it's pretty good.
That seems good.
Well, it makes sense because Robin's horrible in Teen Titans Go. Like you don't want to ship it, so it's even better.
Yeah. The Teen Titans dressed as their Powerpuff Girls. Yeah, that was the thing. Surprise, Bubbles. No wonder Mojo came here. This place is the worst. That was like our Tophet bossing same moment, I feel like.
Yes.
Day is saved thanks to the Teen Titans. No, seriously, what is wrong with those guys? Yeah, I feel like the whole purpose was kind of like getting
just to make fun of Teen Titans.
Yeah. So that's an interesting approach to that episode. Overall, thumbs up or thumbs down?
Do like a sideways.
Can we do like a? Yeah, I was thinking, can we do
Neutral.
sideways? Like
Yeah,
neutral?
It was fine. That was better than I thought it would go. So there's that.
Like it's not like we were expecting anything wonderful.
Yeah.
So,
All right. So I think that's good. Short podcast, but we'll only one episode to discuss. We'll be back with whenever Powerpuff Girls comes back. In the meantime, check out our Steven Universe coverage during Summer of Steven, et cetera, et cetera.
There will be
Thanks,
lots.
guys. Thanks those who have listened to our Powerpuff Girls podcast and those who are supportive of our views on it. And if you are not supportive of our views, also thank you for listening and increasing our numbers. That's kind of the point of
if you listen,
Dylan's
regardless of your feelings about it, thank you for listening.
Yeah, that's really what I'm caring about here. But so whatever. We'll be back with check out our Tumblr for more for more on why this is funny. But and scroll back a little bit. But yeah, thanks for listening, guys.
Or check my description on Tumblr. It's in my bio.
Oh, it's in your bio now.
It's in my bio.
Dylan Hysen,
Permanent.
Delaney Stovall, Michelle Anderer, overlyanimated.com. You can support us on patreon.com/overlyanimated. Thank you very much to our patrons from Mitch Cordell, Beatrice, Nate, Andy, Jamie, Rachel, John, Ryan, Catherine, Taylor, aka Fever Mish, Cut Anderson, Beach Exchange, Nathan Fillion, Buzz Like Your Mailman, Rachel Rose, Jenny Velva, Brian, Cook, Cat, Needle. And we will see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.